Look at this amazing wall mosaic. Oh my gosh, I was going to show it, but it's like covered by this. And then we go there to the park. Look what I found, and I bought this tea, some cucumbers, and a pop eats. But I think this was really needed. Want to dye my hair, and then I will show you what happened next. Hi guys, my name is Natasha and welcome back to my channel. This is the channel where I tell you about life in Russia. I wanted to carry on the tradition of making vlogs every month. Anyways, I couldn't make any other type of video. Yeah, in this video I will just share with you things that I have had this month, and the first thing I'm gonna show you is an ecological market. So in Khabarovsk we have a recycling station, but unfortunately they don't accept plastic number 5 and 6 every day, so you can bring it only on some special occasion. So now let me take you to this ecological event, and then I will show you what happened next. Oh wow, there's something going on there. So many bags. Oh, this is for the plastic number 5. There were many people, and special volunteers helped them to sort the waste correctly. Vladimir Sidorov, the head of the Center for Public Monitoring for Environmental Issues, told me the story of this event in Khabarovsk. They started in 2018 by organizing eco garages, and last year they opened this big recycling station and are planning to open several more around the city. There also was a free market where everyone could take anything for free. You look at this retro stuff. And right behind this eco station I saw a vegetable market. So as far as I know, this market is happening here every Saturday, where you can buy products from local farmers. Honey is very popular in Russia. I bought some cucumbers. This cost me 50 rubles. And now let's visit one more market, the third one for today. I was walking, passing this building by, and look what I found. This nice golden elephant. Look how cute it is. An exhibition of Indian goods. Wow. Let's go to the exhibition of Indian goods. It's today, I suppose. But at first we have to pass some TikTokers. Oh, wow. Wow, look at this. There's so many different like souvenirs, and is it a lion? Like amulets. Look at these plates. They're so detailed. Just beautiful. And I bought this tea, sun leaf. It's a natural black tea with I don't know what, passion fruit. The sellers, they were Russian, they were not Indians, but still when you see something so different from a typical Russian thing that you are used to see. All right, see you later. And I'm drinking this tea right now, by the way, and I actually thought that it wouldn't be that good because the salesperson said that it has some flavor things, like chemical ones, that, you know, make some special flavor. I forgot the word for it. Talking English without practice is really difficult. I haven't spoken English, I think. Only last week when I went to an English club where we talked for 1 hour. We talked about celebrities, by the way. I was like, yeah.
А кто второй?
Recently, I went to a party with my classmates. The party was devoted to the graduation. And one more thing, it was a birthday of one of my group mates. And I made a gift. I gave him a pop it. You know, these things. I don't know where it came from. Like 3 years ago, there were spinners. They were super popular, especially among teenagers and kids in Russia. And now pop-its are super popular. You can see them on every, like... Guys, I wanted to ask you, do you have this in your country? Actually want to dye my hair in this video and show it to you. The thing is that I dyed them blonde, but it was a long time ago and the hair dye has washed out. And when it is washed out, they basically like hay, and I decided why not to make something bright. This is not some hard dye, it's just like mask. Can I show you the brand? Like, I want to share, but I don't want it to look like an advertisement. I'm a big YouTuber now. Keep it on them for 10 minutes. I think it won't work. We will see. So this is the color that I got, and I really like it. Even though it probably will wash out in 2 days, I think it's good for the first time. Also check out my nails. They match this hair color and this style. Yeah, but they don't match this green outfit because, as I said in my previous June video, the only color I'm wearing this summer is green. And a funny thing is that in my last video I said that, oh, I have so many like summer t-shirts and different clothes, but in fact the only 2 t-shirts I was wearing was this one and another one with succulents, which basically looks the same. I don't even know if people notice any difference. So yeah, these are 2 t-shirts that I was wearing and these green shorts. And that's it. I don't know. I basically like don't have a place to walk to show off my new clothes. Sad. Now I'm walking, going towards that Khabarovsk city ponds. I think I show them in every video, but they're just really nice. And after that I'm going to go to the park. Let's go. So we came to the ponds. People are walking with dogs, and here you can see the name of the city, Khabarovsk. And now I'm gonna go and pass that thing. It's called a batut or jumping thing, and then we go there to the park. So these are the batuts or trampolines. I really loved this when I was a child. Well, in fact, I would like to jump here even in this adult age. And one of the most important things of this month was that I started treating my blog seriously as a job. Fortunately, it didn't make me to post often, but at least I talked to some bloggers. I got some experience. There's a blogger, Alina Daily. She is a Russian speaker blogger, but she lives in Europe, and she makes super inspirational videos about slow living, time management, about just like success. But it's not that toxic hustle culture, it's something relaxed, and her videos have always inspired me. And I joined her mastermind on her Patreon. It's like an online conference, about 10 people, where we were sharing our like job or work challenges and giving advice to each other. And I share that I'm a blogger, this and that, so I show them my channel, and it was a super cool realization for me because I've never seen like my favorite blogger online, even though it's not in real life, but in a real conversation, you know. What is more, after that, Elena sent me an email where she suggested me that we would meet online one more time, and she would give me some advice about working with sponsorships, because I'm getting some emails from some companies, like applications, that ask me to promote them in my videos. So we had one more call, and after that call I got super inspired, and I was writing my things to my to-do list, and for the first time in a while I was able to complete all the things that I planned for the day. So I felt super productive. And also I talked to some other bloggers, you know, some other Russian bloggers messaged me about collaboration. If you're following my community, you saw it. I felt like, you know, as a professional YouTuber. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm now in the city park, just a big piece of forest just in the center of Khabarovsk, and I want to show you this nice, or I don't know if it's nice, lake. Not a lake actually, but a pond. I think it's not supposed to be here, but it's because of the rains. Only ducks are like in here. I was going to add about blogging that after that time I got super inspired. I would spend my time in a cafe, that cafe that I showed you in my previous video. I was sitting in that cafe writing like my insights, my ideas for the next videos, and I think this was really needed for my development of my future channel. Somebody lost their keys. Oops, this is super hot now, and I'm continuing my vlog. So this month I had a lot of free time, and I walked with my friends, and I visited so many different places in Khabarovsk. One of them is our art museum, and there are different halls with different types of art, including European and Russian art of the 17th and 18th centuries. Also, there was a hall with a modern photo like exhibition, and even Japanese toys. It was super interesting. One more hall was devoted to the Russian traditional costumes. Highly recommend if you are ever going to visit Khabarovsk. One more thing that I visited is the bar called New York. I featured it in my May video, and some people asked me to show it inside. So I went there with my friend, we drank some beer, and I want to show it to you. Just sitting here at the bus stop. I like to learn about things related to media, so I want to start a new rubric on my channel, which is like news from the Russian media, where I will share with you things that I learned. I also got interested in Russian TikTokers. The TikToker #1 on Russian TikTok is Danya Milokhin, and another one is Dina Saiva. I'm not one of the people who are blaming them for earning millions of rubles and doing nothing.
Он создает модель молодежи, миллионов человек, которые, прикалываясь, создает модель деградации.
Так, мы поняли. Модель деградации.
Because those people who accuse TikTokers, they don't understand one thing, is that it's good that now these young and funny guys are like idols of our children. Because it is better than what was in the 90s. Because in the 90s our children were watching movies like Brat or Brigada, and their idols were killers. I think now it's way better. So I'm really for TikTok, for TikTokers, and it was interesting for me to learn about their life. They live like in their TikTok house where all the TikTokers live together and produce contents together, which promotes their TikTok pages as well. One more interesting thing from the Russian media world is the situation with a food retailer Vkusvil. So there is a popular chain of supermarkets in the European part of Russia. It's called Vkusvil, and recently they posted an article on their website featuring their regular customers, just some marketing campaign. And there they showed different families that shop in their stores. They showed large families, a family consisting just of one girl and her dog, basically every family that can be. And one of them was a lesbian couple. It was a family consisting of a couple and of a mother and a sister of one of the women. In that article, every family was just telling about their favorite products from that store. And after posting and featuring that same-sex couple, people were really astonished because, in Russia the position of LGBT community is really bad, and a lot of people began writing supportive comments to their Instagram because they also posted it on their Instagram, and a lot of people who belong to the LGBT community also expressed their gratitude, and it was like the thing that was going to go down in history of LGBT activism. But then what happened? That article and that Instagram post attracted a lot of people who were really super angry and irritated by the fact that a same-sex family appeared on that post. They began writing really negative comments saying that you're going political, you're doing this only to please Europe. Also reportedly they sent threats to that very same-sex couple who was featured, and just some other Russian bloggers who were commenting on that post also shared that they got some threats. So there was a big controversy in comments. It was expected, but the thing is that after a couple of days, the Vkusvil deleted that post from their website and from their Instagram. But what is more, they then posted another article now with only traditional these heterosexual families, and they wrote an article telling that we apologize for that previous post. This is a result of some unprofessionalism of our employees, and they said that post was our mistake. So basically they called all the Russian LGBT community and their allies a mistake. They just deleted a big percent of Russian population, and I don't think that it was a result of that negative comments, because they had to count the risks before posting it. In my assumption, it probably was a threat from who maybe threatened them to close their business or something. And in Russia these people are discriminated every day. They're even killed and tortured in some regions. And here you see some light of hope. Some brand was brave to post it, and then again they deleted all and said it was a mistake. So guys, I just was really fascinated by this story, and I wanted to ask you your opinion. If a popular food retailer, a popular supermarket posted such an article with different types of families, including a same-sex couple, would you be angry? Would you write negative comments? Is all this situation possible in your country? And now I'm really sorry for that family because they are receiving threats of death, and I really doubt that the Vkusvil store apologized to them. Yeah, this is how things are being in our country lately. Guys, look what I found in one of the yards of Khabarovsk. This is some retro looking car and it reminded me of the Soviet car called Победа, but I just googled how Победа looks and it is something different. And on the back side of the car, even though there are Russian number plates, you can see one American and it's from Nevada state. It's interesting, and apparently this car is still running. Look at this amazing wall mosaic. Oh my gosh, I was going to show it, but it's like covered by this not really good looking banner. Yeah, such a cute lizard. Really cool. Last but not the least event I wanted to tell you about is my walk with my friend Zahar, or Zach the Russian, who you might remember from my May video about shawarma. He invited me to film a video about one of the worst looking districts of our city. So we went there, filmed the local houses, spoke to local gopniks, and even interviewed Zach's family who lives in one of that house. That video turned out really cool, that's why I wanna promote it to you. But please, before like my video, subscribe to my channel and leave your comments. This is the end of my July vlog. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I wanna thank all my patrons and people who support me by your likes, comments and subscriptions. Today I'm going to Spassk to my driving exam and I will see you very soon. Пока-пока!